Alright, we're back. Hello, friends. It's been a while. So, for those of you who are just tuning in and haven't been, watching the Pokemon Unite videos I've been doing, I'm sorry for being gone for so long. Some stuff ended up happening IRL, and it ended up being more than I thought it would be. So, that's why I had been gone for about a month now, I think. I'm going to try and post update videos from now on if there's ever a time where I have to go for any serious lengths of time. Also, for those of you who were watching my stream before, you probably have noticed that I look a little different. Yep. I'm trying the VTuber thing. I found out about this during my time off and I was like, what? This is so cool. The avatar you see right now is kind of a makeshift one I put together using a program. It's not the one I'm going to be using in the future. I actually plan to make one myself. But also the tracking program I'm using right now for this specific model, not the best. Once I get the one that I'm planning to make done, the program that goes with that one, much better. So you'll be able to see more expressions and stuff like that. Also, FYI, I've noticed when I was recording the Pokemon Unite thing that this avatar tends to spaz out a bit. It's kind of funny. So yeah, sorry if that happens. Like I said, this is all new, so... Anyways, from those of you who were watching me before when I was doing the Final Fantasy thing, we left off on the final part of the... what's it called? This? So, we had finished everything of Have the Dward except for Part 4. We're just about to start Part 4. So, yeah. While I was offline, though, since I wasn't able to stream because I didn't know when I have to get up and leave at any point, I had been working on leveling my alt classes. Because I know that this buff only lasts, they said, it's 90 days after character creation. So, yeah. I had this, I didn't want to lose out on that. So, as you see, I've gotten every character to level 60 except for 2 of the healer specs. Which is why I'm going to be playing Ninja now instead of Red Mage like I was when I left off. Because Red Mage is level 70 already. It's a little too overleveled. So, yeah, that's it for the intro for now. Let's get back into the story. Trying to remember what happened the last time I was here. Pickle. Remember. Oh, right. Estinian ran away, apparently. Threw Nidhogg's eyes over the side of the bridge and started the rebuilding process for the city. Wonder what's gonna happen next. Wait, going the wrong way. Oh, one thing I kind of started doing, which I thought was interesting, here's just a little, life hack for anyone who starts, playing Final Fantasy XIV. Have a ranged melee character, because they have a speed boost. I like to go to the ranged melee characters in cities, because I can't mount and can't continuously sprint, so this makes getting around the cities much easier. And I just usually have it on my action bars, and then I switch back when I get to where I need to go. So, back to Ninja. Alright. Greetings and well met, Master Skyshatter. I have the honor and privilege to serve as head steward of House Morel, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families. Being countable. God. Being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation, as you will soon see. We have spared no expense. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Oh, wait. Oh, I'll do it after this. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now. I'm sure, but for this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. Yes, fine dining. I'll have a cup of wine. Why do I have 3 cups? It's like I'm on a date with him.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Oh. Been a minute, sorry. This is magic steak. No matter how much we eat, it never gets any smaller.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
I was gonna say, I don't drink, so... When everything seems to be going nice is when things are gonna fall apart. Seriously, why do we have 3 glasses each? Totally not suspicious at all. He's gonna poison one of us. Die. It's over. We had a nice run, fam.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Oh, I get words? That was a bit long for my liking. Mind jumping for next. It wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes. I want lemon cakes. Let's go with that one.
Nor would I presume to imply otherwise. Neither I nor any man alive can truly understand what you have endured, and I cannot say with any confidence that I would have acquitted myself as well under the circumstances, much less grown stronger for it.
Oh, if the volume seems too low on the video, that's because I forgot to turn it back up. I'm gonna turn it back up after the cutscene's over. I can't access the menu from this, which is dumb, but whatever.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
I mean, I'm a little different than you guys. I kind of Either the
The
warrior
question
of
of how
light.
best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late.
I wouldn't
As
recommend
you may
walking up to a
imagine,
dragon alone.
maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
No, it's poison. I saw this with the Sultana. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't! You fool!
May I ask a personal question?
Oh, by the way, in case you noticed that my avatar seems to just be like just smiling, that's the thing I was talking about the program I'm currently using not being that advanced. The one I'll be using later once I create my own personal avatar, the one I plan to draw up myself, that one will change expressions. The one I'm using right now, for some reason, has to be the expressions have to be manually changed, which is kind of dumb. So yeah, the face tracking doesn't switch the expressions, but the next one will, once I get that done. So sorry about that.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
Otto?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Eorzea and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
This... Oh, is it,
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. Is it someone we know? The only one I can think of is, the Shiva Ice Princess lady, but didn't she, like, disappear, or did I forget? It's been a minute.
Marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn. As did he.
Who he? Is that me? Am I he?
Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Or by game programming. Storyboarding. Okay, I gotta turn up the sound settings. System. Oh wait. I always get that confused. Turn that down a little bit on my headphones. Okay. If the volume is like too loud or too quiet, feel free to tell me. I can't hear from your guys' end, I can only hear what I hear. Oh, another thing you'll notice. Oh, wait. Oh shoot! That's his sister.
Yes.
Is it just me, or does
Is
his
that-
voice seem a little too deep for her age?
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister.
In case you haven't noticed, with the avatar also, my limbs don't move. It's just pretty much head tracking.
She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness.
Oh, those guys.
I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder.
At least it
It was
wasn't
only
the knee.
after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect.
Wait, then where were you guys from
But when
before?
confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous.
See my avatar spasm now?
For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons.
What the frick is a chirurgeon?
Bear
Look,
Mistress
I know
Levailleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
I know you're trying to help the guy out, but you don't have to make up words for it. Also, Captain Whitecape? I mean, it's a little on the nose. I mean, what's he wearing? Is he wearing a red cape?
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer.
Her voice is so deep for how old she looks.
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascients.
Oh,
Slaughtering the
gasp.
Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
How many times has Garuda been summoned already?
You must stop them.
This is the third time.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Levailleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
I mean,
Of course.
it's an arrow to the shoulder. It's not really rocket science to figure out how she's injured. It's not like he's, whatchamacallit, an alchemist that knows poisons either. I'm an alchemist. Hey! Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know that we must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Shurdurians. Did they not bring Estidian back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we return our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? Yep. Huh. I didn't realize there was a quest here. I'm gonna just grab it real quick, as I probably won't notice it later, since I can only access it when I'm in this house. The Warriors of Darkness and Asians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they may put her to the sword. When we first encountered them in Los Asgard, they were confronting Vana gods. Has this been their aim all along? What do you tend to do, Master Alphinaud? There is much more I do not understand, but I know this: a primal summoning cannot be ignored. Yawning. Odyssey risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squandered her gift at our peril. Zimroth, will you accompany me to Zaphitaltabla to help me stop Ixal's ritual? Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixal homeland, we have vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been with... should I start doing voices again? I've just been kind of reading it, but my cousin who watched my videos said that he liked the part in the beginning where I was doing voices. Maybe I'll try doing that again. We have been waiting to suffer the Beastmen's intrusions into Kotharian lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphinaud. The mountains of Zelfatol are not easily traversed, and the endeavor demands all haste. Yes. A gesture is most appreciated, Sir Amric. I don't really know what to do for Alphinaud. He talks a lot, but I feel like just a normal voice would be good for me. But I fear an ethereal approach is destined to fail. An aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all. The Xal Rigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me that only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelpidopol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you there to Zalafatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Xal. We should be glad for their assistance, Lord Edmund. In the event Mistress Alisteri regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragon's Head. Right? I'm too lazy. Hey. Have you everything you require, then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is the north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Zal warriors, I have been informed that House Forton knights have already been dispatched by them. Have already dispatched them. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through. Just put one foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking out the door. I'm too zoomed in. Let me guess, it's gonna be a dungeon or raid or something. Blah, blah. Master Skyshatter, Master Alphanod, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised, our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they're up to something, and we don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zelfatol to aid you as you see fit. Given the numbers, we are likely to encounter a two-pronged approach may be best. While the knights and I feign a larger attack to draw the Zal's attention, I suggest you and yours attempt to slip past their defenses and locate the site of the summoning ritual. Oh, another dungeon. Hope I don't have to wait a long time for the queue. If the gods are good, you should only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Oh shoot, would they actually be bosses? That's whoa. I was not expecting that. Zelfatol. Oh, what's the queue gonna be like? 10 minutes! It was something else. Let's see. Ah. Should I queue as a healer or a tank? I'll go as a healer, because I, for one, have no idea how this dungeon goes yet. That'd be something I probably want to do later. Like, once I understand it. Oh, as you can see, when I was leveling, I got a lot of the tomes, so I've collected, like, the Ishkar gear for, like, every class. See? Instant! Instant. Okay. I can deal with instant. I can handle that. Oh, hopefully my my group doesn't mind me just attacking and not healing anything. Oh. What the frig? I don't think you could fly with those wings. What the heck is he doing? Okay. Whatever. Seriously, I don't think those wings... Are those wings? Look like some kind of plant. Oh, shoot! Dang, they run fast. Harpia? What the frig is a Harpia? Oh. I can AoE. Boom! Boom! I gotta say, after playing as healers for a while, I kind of like the shield healers better. I mean, I know it's a little different once I started getting AoE, but when I was playing White Mage, it just was, if you know what I mean. I'm not like near the end of the game, so we'll see how it gets later. Oh shoot! I didn't have my fairy out this whole time. You guys didn't see anything, right? Keep it a secret from me if you do. Oh, yawning. It's a rock. All these rocks are the same shape as the heist. What's wrong with its face? Floating turret? Whoa! Ouch. I just realized we have 2 red mages. Like, I was gonna say no one should be able to die, but I forgot. I think their res comes at level 64 or something. This is a 60 dungeon. Dang. I like how Scholar's heals also put a shield up. Like I know the heals of the Scholars are a little bit weaker than like White Mage. Like it'll say White Mage has a potency of like 450 while Scholar has 300. But then the Scholar has the additional effect of also gives you 125% of the heal as a shield. So it's really like pretty much double that. So whatever heal potency it says it has, you just like double it essentially. Or it's actually more than double. Also, another reason that I like the shield things is because you can put the shield up, and even if they're at full health, it'll still protect them a bit. So they won't. So you can preemptively heal them so that they won't be like one shot or be put into a dangerous situation after being attacked. Oh, treasure coffer. Oh, there's a key! Guys, you forgot the key! We need the key! I wish when you moused over the abilities like this, it told you the exact amount. Like, it just says, protects, it just says, magical barriers don't find damage. Okay, how much damage? I want the numbers. I'm used to the way it is in WoW. Ugh. The frick is that? That's a big old fan. Or is it an axe? Not sure. On low? On high? What does on high mean? What am I supposed to be doing? Ah! Oh shoot! Okay. So on high means get your back to something. Don't stand in the tornado. Oh snap! Paying attention to my team so I wasn't paying attention to myself. Why? Holy! Get out of the tornado, get out of the tornado. Well, where do I keep that button? there and put my res right underneath that button, honestly. I think I'm going to start streaming earlier in the day, because I always start to get more tired later in the day. I don't know why I started setting... Oh, I do. Because I didn't really have a set sleep schedule, I didn't know when I was going to wake up, so I didn't really want to set as an early time for the stream, just in case I ended up sleeping in. But, yeah, considering I get more tired, I'm not able to play as long. Later in the day, maybe I should just do it earlier. Ah! More balloons. Airstone? What do I do with an airstone? Oh, what's this? So, oh, is it just work? Oh, what the? Okay, that's kind of interesting. I think we broke his stuff. I really wish there was like a dot class in this game, like warlocks. And the closest I've seen to a dot class, it's not really a dot class, was Bard. Because they had 2 dots. But the dots aren't the best, to say. They're kind of lackluster. And I don't like how you can't see the dot damage. You can only see direct damage. It's kind of dumb. I'd like to know what the ticks of the dots do. Whee! stuff's free. That's one big bird. Send him back to Sesame Street. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm a fast learner, yay! What am I supposed to do now? Tornado! Garuda! What? I thought we were here to prevent the summoning. I didn't realize they had already summoned her. Where the frick did she go? Why did she look different than she usually does? She was like, there's more like white on her. Like last time I saw her, she was like all green. See, she's like got white on her. Maybe I'm just remembering. Oh! Alakir! Fill me with your rage! I like blue. Why is he pointing at me? Oh, pointing at everybody. Okay. Wait, which one is? Oh, Daywalker. I was reading his realm is his name.
Thank the gods! What happened?
I had to kill a bunch of stuff. A bunch of bird people.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught.
And what the frig was fighting me? I was pretty sure
But
that
we
was
should not
Garuda.
tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
I must have missed something.
Well, well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Is this the Warrior of Darkness? Yep. Crud. I'm Scholar right now. Anyone want to take a quiz with me? We could have a battle who gets the biggest score, the best score.
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Oh no, she's the one that attacked the sister.
Just what is your game? Leading us a long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
Oh no! Is that who I think it is?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you, if you just stand still.
I think I know who
Enough,
he is.
Jerumel. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
I think, oh, what was his name? He's the one Scion that I hated. I hated freaking reading his text because he was always talking in like forsooth and verily, and like everything he said was like, oh, it was such annoying to read out loud. I forgot his name though. He was the one Scion that like hardly ever contributed to anything. Like, you never went on missions with him. You just saw him occasionally. But I saw him talking to the Ascians. I'm pretty sure that's him. We've never seen him with his hood down either.
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here.
You should clean your axe every once in a while.
You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. the 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void.
Okay. So, I'm guessing this has to do with the original story. Because this is a realm reborn, and apparently the destruction of the original story ended up becoming part of the plot. So the original Final Fantasy XIV apparently was terrible, and so they just completely scrapped and started over, and then made a realm reborn. And apparently it's part of the plot. So I guess the excuse for why the realm was destroyed was it got consumed by light or something. I guess. Just a theory.
Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking.
Maybe you should think a little.
You know our
then.
cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
Well. All things considered, we should be grateful that to have survived such an encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save the world we must bring ruin to ours? No. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Forgive me, it is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights cannot praise Lord Elmon of our success, and we, the Lord Commander, more importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition... Oh, still Elmon. I'd like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Alright, so, like I said, I've been feeling really sleepy right now, all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna call it for today, and I'll start streaming earlier tomorrow. Yeah, it was kind of dumb of me when I think about it, to start streaming so late. It's no wonder I only do like 2-hour sessions usually. It's probably because I'm just too gosh darn tired. That's why I have to take breaks all the time. So I should do it earlier in the day when I have more energy. Alright. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.